10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a long sound. For those of you in the viewing audience, this is the Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2016, race number 3. Here we go. Lights, camera, action. So we've had a little bit, during the break, we've had a little bit of a drop in the wind. 40 seconds till the start. We've had a little bit of a drop in the wind, and people went in and switched kites. They had some lunch, provided by the Presco Beach Resort at the beach, CNPE. People stepped up to 13, 12. There was, I saw Florian at a 15. Coming up on 15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All clear, all clear, all clear. Theo Lotus has the bang on start. Johnny Heineken, Nico Parlier. There's a little bit of some action. People coming through, getting yarded through the group. Okay, we had Daniela and Ollie tangled behind us. That's too bad. Don't like to see that. Man, the line is perfectly square and everyone still insists on being at the boat. Ollie's going to be bummed. He's having a great series and he doesn't want to be out of this race. I think he's going to be able to relaunch and start in time. Verify sailing instructions. We do have a 4-minute allowance for those to restart. Yeah, here's our 2012 Edge. So I'm thinking he's not the same kind of special Pro Tour guy we know. He's got the German colors on his Edge 9-meter. Nope. Well, I think Ollie's going to bag this race. It's too bad because I bet he would be able to pick up a couple riders. So Nico Parlier, the first attack, and he's headed out to the right-hand side. Right behind him, Johnny Heineken, then Gruber. I see Maxime and Axel. They're both on the white F1s now. I'm not sure what size that is, but I'm guessing it's in that 12, 13. Is that, are those 15s, huh? Yeah, so bigger kites. The Ozone guys, I think it was Nico that was on his 12. And F1 guys are seemingly on their 15. Those new white kites are pretty. Color your ride with Blanc and a little yellow. They call it mellow yellow. There's a cool looking fishing boat sailing through the course. I don't know, I'm distracted. Nico Parlier on that red kite, Johnny Heineken on the orange. I think that's how it goes. No, it's the other way around. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, still getting acquainted with what's going on out here on the race course, kites-wise, riders-wise. The course is super square right now. That skew we were talking about earlier has worked itself out with this afternoon breeze, although we seem to have a little bit of a left push right now. They ran into the left-hand wall, and now they are off. Ollie Bridge is starting just in time. Started with 7 seconds to spare. So Ollie Bridge is a good starter. Ollie Bridge from the UK. First couple races are good, but he and Daniela Moroz unfortunately had a bit of a situation. I'm not sure if one of them has exonerated themselves at this point. I'm not sure who was right and who was wrong, but we'd certainly like to be able to see both of those finishers not ring up a letter score in the first part of this series. With a planned number of 19 races, we'd assume that there will be 3 discards, 1 discard for every 5 races. And up at the top, the orange ozone, which I believe is Nico Parlier, is around the top. Nico Parlier, and the F1, which from a distance looks like, can't tell if that's Maxime or Axel. And then Johnny Heineken on the red ozone. There's a red and yellow F1 right behind him. So here we are in race number 3, reeling and a-rocking, rolling all night long. I'm going to pass through here, excuse me. Just going to check out Benny's display. See what we can see on the display. It's a beautiful look, isn't it? Don't worry about me, just keep filming your thing. I'm just looking. I'm just trying to get a peek of what the master does with his toy here. Thanks once again to Benny Geislinger and the guys at Levitas Foils for bringing out the excellent tech and the willingness to perform. This is just beautiful. Wow. That mountain in the background is something else, isn't it? So it looks like Nico Parlier jibed early on the run, and he's going to come in for a right-hand turn. I believe, indeed, that is Maxime, and Maxime and Johnny are freaking nuclear pushing each other on starboard on the left-hand side. Now Johnny jibes and Maxime jibes, simultaneous jibes. Dominic pumps up the tunes, and we're feeling pretty good. So Maxime is soaking low on Johnny's line. Parlier comes in after his early jibe and throws in another. And Parlier is around with a left-hand turn. Exactly 6 minutes for the lap, so I think our target time might be all right at number 12. So next on the left-hand turn is Mazzella, and then going around the bottom the other way, who is that kid? That guy. Yeah, the Mauritius kite. We got Theo Lotus, who's showing his muscle, battling hard with Florian Gruber after that left-hand turn. Adrian Geisinger right behind him. And then right-hand turners are Benjamin Petit. Looks like Martin Turbill. And some low soakers here. Boom, what a sick look. Oh my gosh. It's just a beautiful. So there goes in your picture, I believe that's Johnny. Is that? I don't know. I should be watching your display more than I should be watching through my binoculars. We're just getting this whole thing worked out. I think by race number 19 we'll have it licked, right, Benny? Yeah. All right, where's homie on the edge? He's coming through, man. Oh yeah, he's right with the leaders. He's gonna finish this race in 5th or 6th probably. After one lap. Oh, bye.
Oh, he's coming actually for the finish. It's just.
That's okay. There's another one. It's wood.
Yeah, I'm guessing he did one lap last time.
It's a nice. It's one of those Dixon Ticonderogas. Green tip. We got them pencils with the green tip. That's what I'm talking about. Perot. So everyone banged the right-hand side this time. They took a left turn and then went through the quote-unquote minefield. The minefield is a section on the right-hand side of the course that is dotted by a bunch of hazard cans that we've set and some corals. So we've identified many of the high or low water corals, the most protruding corals, and those corals. I'm looking at the display here with Benny. Oh, look at that! What a sick shot. So I'm trying to look on the course. what I'm looking at. You just focus on your filming. Don't worry about me, man. So I see it looks like Parlier and No Share and Johnny up on starboard, followed by Axel in that order. Starboard ley line, hammering in. Let's see if Johnny's got, it looks like he has some juice on Maxime. Nope, he's tacking. That's what it was. So Johnny was undercooked on that. He throws in a quick double tack. That man, he's really, I've seen a lot more double tacks and double jibes in this event than we've seen in prior. So Maxime had to do a sneaky little kite loop there. And I'm not sure if that was just to boost him on the low lane or if that was something that was driven by necessity otherwise. But here comes Parlier. Smoke show downwind. That's all right. And an unbelievably beautiful afternoon. The sun came out. The breeze becalmed a little bit. I haven't measured lately, but I would guess we're in the 12, 13 knot range. The sun is shining, the sea is green. The orange and white kites play. Doing my best Sinatra. Parlier jibes. Beautiful form. Boom. Right behind the lighthouse there. Now, look through my binoculars. It's looking pretty sweet. Here they come. So we are 11 minutes into the race. This target time's looking good. All the photogs on the back of the boat. We got big glass everywhere. Heineken jibes and looks to be, he crosses behind No Share. No Share goes a little lower. Parlier goes toe side for a sneaky little double. The double is, man, I really, I wonder what the reasoning is behind this. I've just seen all these doubles. He just lays down a smooth little line on starboard right before that. Johnny's able to come through. He laid that mark perfectly. Parlier comes in comfortably. We're at 11 minutes and 55 seconds. He throttles back. He looks back. Like the Olympic performer he is, Nico Parlier coming in for his third race win in a row. Nico Parlier at 12 minutes and 6 seconds past the start time. Johnny Heineken right behind him, number 4. Maxime No Share, number 2. And Axel Mazzella, number 3. Wow, everybody within 20 seconds of each other and pushing. That was a beautiful race, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a big group coming in here. I'll make the line call. We've got filmers on the line. Explosion, that's Theo Lotus. It just yards it. That's 32, Adrian Geislinger. 38, Jean de Lafarbe. And number 6, Florian Gruber. Right after that, we have number 26. He was having a good race. He rounded the bottom mark in like 3rd. Who is 26? What's his name? We got to figure that out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2016. We're having a good old time. We got the tunes going. We got the kites rocking. Theo Lotus pushing hard. Number 21, number 25, and number 22. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right with you.